What's up, guys? Jades back here again for yet another Creatures of Teen Wolf Explained video. And if you guys don't know me, and if you guys are new to the channel, I am the creator of the unofficial reboot for Teen Wolf, the Teen Wolf. So if you guys are interested in that little project that I'm working on right now, you guys can consider subscribing to the channel. And when you guys do subscribe, please turn on post notifications. It is the best way to know when my videos are being uploaded, because YouTube does a terrible job at letting you know when my videos do get uploaded without turning on post notifications. So when you guys turn those on, you can immediately know when I post my videos and not see them 2-3 days after they're already posted. So without further ado, if you guys like Teen Wolf content like this, make sure you leave a like on this video. And yeah, this video we're going to be talking about the Berserkers, which is a video I've wanted to get to for a long time. So this is a long time coming. Many people have requested this. I'm finally getting to it. So let's get into the video. Hope you guys enjoy and hope you guys like this video. So as always, we're starting with the real world mythology. Berserkers were once Norse warriors who were attributed with great strength on the fury on the battlefield. Historians differ on how they whipped themselves into a killing frenzy, with some attributing their ferocity to drugs. They wore pelts of bears or wolves, both animals associated with the Norse king Odin, and were said to absorb the abilities of the animal that they chose to represent. Like I mentioned before, the animal they chose to usually represent most of the time were either a bear or a wolf. And according to the legend, neither fire nor iron can harm them, which I think is really sick. So yeah, that's going to do it for the real world mythology. Now, a general overview of what they are on Teen Wolf. In Teen Wolf, Berserkers are men who wear the skins or bones of bears within, the general Teen Wolf universe. So that is how Berserkers work in Teen Wolf, or at least a general overview. So Teen Wolf mythology, and this is going to be the last part of the video, because like I said, with the Skinwalkers video, like the Skinwalkers, there's not that much information on the Berserkers, because they appear more than the Skinwalkers, but there's still less information. There's less information about the Berserkers than there are on other creatures like the Nogatsune. So let's just get into the Teen Wolf mythology. So according to Chris Argent, so this is a statement from Chris Argent within the show, Berserkers don't just wear the bear parts to channel an animal's ferocity. They actually become the animals themselves. He continues on to say that their human side does not last long because they are not tempered by the moon. And based on 2 Berserker deaths shown, the body turns to dust at the moment of the death, suggesting they were no longer human to begin with once they took the shape of a bear or a wolf. Not literally, but wearing these skulls of these animals. So its appearance, the examples seen to date wear elaborate but crudely constructed armor made entirely of bone and skin, and they wear bear skulls that cover their head and face. And Malia reports that they smell like death. So if you were standing right next to a Berserker and that thing was looking down at you, ready to slice your head off and decapitate you or bisect you in two, your nose will most definitely not have a pleasant time being around these creatures, as they do, according to Malia, smell like death. And death, I'm guessing, isn't a very good smell. So the abilities of a Berserker. Berserkers are apparently super strong. They are able to tear the human body apart, and their physical strength far surpasses that of an average werewolf. As we see, even True Alpha Scott was having a hard time dealing with these Berserkers. But True Alpha Scott, we all know from statements in the show, is strong, even though he never really shows his true strength. He holds back in damn near almost every freaking fight he participates in, which, although pisses me off and pisses a lot of fans off, nothing we can do about it. So we don't really know the true limits to Scott's strength. So yeah, anyway, continuing on, Berserkers appear to be very fast, as they can run as fast as werewolves. This is also seen when Peter Scott and Malia are running away from them in season 4, episode 2. At the high school, the Berserkers were able to catch up with them with relative ease, even with all that football type bone armor that they all have on. Football players obviously don't wear bones on them. I was making a comparison with football armor and bear armor, since it's pretty much running the exact same way. They have all that weight on them, and they can still run super quick, which is very dangerous for someone who's trying to outrun a Berserker. Basically, the show is saying you can't outrun them, so you might as well pay him $50 just to lay down. So yeah, continuing on, the first reported Berserker death took 3 hunters and hundreds of rounds of ammunition. Point blank range explosions are capable of killing Berserkers. Additionally, using his evolved power, Derek Hale was capable of killing a Berserker by ripping apart its skull mask. So the only supernatural creature we ever see on the show, which I guess puts Derek Hale stronger Derek Hale evolved at a higher rank of strength than True Alpha Scott, but I still think that Derek Hale won't be able to survive a fight with the Beast, at least not a long drawn out fight with him. So Derek and Scott, they're kind of, sometimes they're even in terms of power, and sometimes one kind of, scales over the other, but you can never truly scale the power of these two. That's why on all these strongest werewolf and teen wolf lists that I make, I kind of shift them in different places on the tier list that I make, because it's very hard to gauge these characters. Depending on who's writing them, their strength might be really high, or their strength might be really low. So it's really hard with the inconsistencies these characters have in the show. But anyway, getting back on topic, we're going to talk about the Werejaguar connection with the Berserkers, and then we're going to talk about actually no, that's the last part of the video. So yeah, let's get into the last part of the video. So Kate Argent being a Werejaguar. Werejaguars, as I explained in the Werejaguar explained video, you guys can go check out that video after this if you're interested, or I will most likely leave a card on this part of the video, but if I don't, you guys can go check out that video after this video is finished. So as I explained in that video, Kate Argent being a Werejaguar, she's able to create Berserkers out of nowhere, or take somebody and turn them into a Berserker, like she did with Scott McCall in A Promise to the Dead season 4 episode 11. Now, as I mentioned, Kate can control Berserkers, and she can also control them. Theo Rakin explains, so this is another statement from the show from Theo. Theo Rakin explains that Werejaguars and Berserkers are somehow connected to each other. This bond allows the Werejaguars to sense Berserkers, and was demonstrated by the Chimera Hayden Romero, who, like I just said, is a Chimera with Werejaguar traits. So in the Chimeras Explained video, I explained that Chimeras have a base genome of a werewolf that allows the Dread Doctors to mix in with whichever other supernatural species or animal they so please into the Chimera host. So just because they have werewolf DNA in them doesn't necessarily mean they're going to display werewolf powers, which is why Hayden displays Werejaguar powers. Theo displays the power to shift into a coyote because he's part Were-Coyote. It's why Corey can only use chameleon powers, even though he has werewolf DNA. He has more of the chameleon DNA in him than the werewolf DNA. And other creatures like Lucas have werewolf DNA within them, but have more of the scorpion DNA inside of him, which is why he was able to use scorpion stingers and poison other people. So with that all said, that's going to do it for the Berserkers. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video if you like my explanation on the Berserkers, and make sure you guys comment your thoughts on this creature. Do you guys like the Berserkers? Do you guys don't like them? Let me know all that good stuff down in the comment section below. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're interested in Teen Wolf content. If you're interested in more content of mine, I have tons of other videos on the channel similar to this. In my Creatures of Teen Wolf playlist, I have werewolves, Kanema, Banshee, Hellhound, the Beast, the Low and Minch, you name it, it's on there. And when you do subscribe, make sure you turn on post notifications. And also, by subscribing to the channel, you are helping support me in my unofficial reboot of Teen Wolf. So every little like, and every person that subscribes to the channel, sorry, it's late and I'm up late recording this, so I'm sorry if I keep stuttering so much, but every little thing helps. Subscribers, likes, helps spread the channel, grows the family, helps makes the channel bigger. So if you guys can do that for me, that's greatly appreciated. And without further ado, I'm Jades Corner. Make sure you guys have a splendid rest of your day. Remember, peace, love, and positivity. That's the main theme on and main message of this channel. And I will catch you guys in the next video. So like I said, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.